Team building is very essential to leading a diverse and unique group of people. Followers achieve these goals or not? Is the goals feasible or not? They know how to motivate their employees to strive wholeheartedly for their company's goal. Learning to lead in complex environment is a vital skill for any leader. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to the fourth session of Business Management and the chapter here, Leadership. Now last session I told you about the leadership traits. We're going to continue with the leadership trait. Now we have explained in the session number 3 about self-managing, acting strategically, being an effective communicator, being accountable and responsible, and we have also explained you about setting clear goals, and when we go with setting real goals and persisting in the achievement. Now we'll go with the next one, that is the yet to actually explain another 5 more qualities or the traits of leadership, that is having a vision for the future. When we have managing complexity, fostering creativity and innovation, team building, and then we'll go with creating lasting relationship. So we'll go for the first thing, that is having a vision for the future. Now as a leader, we are supposed to always think about the future, that is what exactly we are supposed to do so that we can achieve it. Now being a person who is a leader should also feel that can the followers achieve these goals or not? Is the goals feasible or not? So when you go with all these things, then you will understand that being a visionary is always a trait of a leader. Next one here, if we understand, expectational leaders have the ability to look into their company's future and make clear, concrete goals that will benefit their organization. When you are making a clear, concrete goals, you should also remember that the employees, can they achieve it or not? Now you may have a beautiful vision, but are the people with you, can they able to achieve that? That is what a expectational leader should always think about. They are confident and optimistic, inspiring, enthusiasm is more. And here if you understand that because of their confidence, the other people, whoever are the followers of the leader, will also get the extra boosting. It's like Bahubali, right? The more you are into visionary and you are a person who can go for any kind of a thing and you can take those optimistic decisions, then even your followers will be with you, and that is how even Alexander won all the entire other country and the kingdom. The reason here is he was having a pure vision, that is he can accomplish whatever he feels like doing it, and he did it in a right time. Being a visionary is about managing change while striking a balance between stability and growth. You must incorporate new approaches without getting distracted from the main goal. Now here if we understand, a leader need to actually go with the long-term goals, plus meanwhile he should go with the medium term and the short term. Just to achieve the short term and medium term, he shouldn't get distracted because of his long-term goals. Now try to understand, long-term goals are always concrete goals which you are supposed to achieve so that you can actually flourish in future. But getting distracted of your long-term goals and you are only thinking about the routine work or the daily work, now that will be a problem. That's the reason a leader should always be a visionary. A visionary in the sense those goals should be feasible also. It's not like expecting the unexpected things, right? Next one is managing complexity. Now leader must be problem solver who can make decisions under rapidly shifting circumstances. He should act according to the situation and how the situation is, he shouldn't get afraid of it. He should actually take optimum use of his human resources, and then he is supposed to go with the uncertainty and make those things also possible even in uncertainties. Learning to lead in complex environment is a vital skill for any leader. Even before any definitive information is available, effective leader must assess a situation complexity and choose the appropriate course of action. Now, when we go for this complexity, you are supposed to always remember that any kind of uncertainty, a leader should always be ready, because he is a person who need to be a solver. That is, any problem you take it, it is the leader who should solve it. That is how the ability you need to develop within yourself if you want to be a leader. The next one here, it is the way the business is uncertain, the way the macro environment is uncertain. Now the leader should actually work on his complexity nature, that is how to manage this uncertainty and risk. When he gets to know that the art of solving uncertainty and solving risk, now he is a mass leader. People will only follow him. And here, if you know that, according to Harvard Business publication, the report that says is, being a leader in the sense able to scan the environment in search of subtle trends and indicators of disruptive change, and establish practice that allow your organization to respond swiftly. That is what a leader should always go with. That is, he need to predict what is the worst of the worst and get prepared for that. That is how a leader should always work. Fostering creativity and innovation. Now, a leader should always encourage his people. He should always motivate his people. He should always get the best outcome from his followers. That is, he should go with a kind of a determination and motivation to the employees, saying that they need to come up with their life. They need to be more creative. They need to be more innovative. They should always think out of the box. Like that, a leader should motivate his employees. A leader must have the courage to risk experimentation and encourage creativity. Doing this will foster the innovation that will steer your organization to the new destination and around the twists and turns of changing business landscape. Now here, if you understand that, a leader should always be a person to take the risk. He should be ready. Like, he should always go for a new experiment where he can flourish his business. Through innovative ideas and creative ideas, what happens is the leader can take the company to the next level. That is how a leader should always work. When a leader gets this creativity and innovation from the followers, the leader need to accept it, and then he should actually appreciate those people who go out of the box only to serve the leader. Encourage the people around you to spend at least 15% of their time exploring new ideas through brainstorming and prototyping. And one more, if you go with it, it's a key pursuing your goal and open-minded and flexible in how you get there. That is, a leader should always have to be that persistent in pursuing the goals. Here, the leader should always listen to his employees. He should always encourage his employees at least to spend 15%, that is 15% of their time in brainstorming. That is brainstorming and prototyping. When you go for brainstorming, what happens is you will get more creative ideas. Team building and promoting the teamwork. A successful leadership is built on the people around you. Team building is very essential to leading a diverse and unique group of people. When I say people, it is all more about heterogeneous. You are supposed to always bind them, and you should maintain that group dynamism. And when you are in team, always, I'll tell you, the unity is always there, which will protect you, safeguard you, and it will actually concentrate only on achieving the goal, because many people will influence a person so that they can achieve the goal. Strong team and teamwork are key on achieving many things on this list, say such as fostering innovation, effective communication, and achieving the organizational goal. If you recruit and develop the right team, you will be creating an unstoppable force that will drive your organization success. Creating lasting relationship. Now, this is the hardest thing for a leader, that is lasting relationship. Now, compelling leaders do more than just inspire others to follow them. They know how to motivate their employees to strive wholeheartedly for their company's growth. Employees who feel valued and appreciated, who feel like what they do makes a difference, will feel invigorated to push harder to achieve success for their company. Outstanding leaders also understand that they need to be effective at networking, not just to advance their own career, but for benefit of their organization. By creating a vast and varied network of people, leaders establish impactful relationships with customers, clients, partners, and even competitors. Now here you need to understand that how a leader should be and how his relation should be. Now he should always motivate his employees. Now when he motivates his employees will dedicate the entire life for the organization and for the leader. Here the leader should also go with one more thing, that is, when the employees are doing so much for the organization, what is that organization is doing for the employees? When the employees get to know that each and every person is recognized, each and every person has been appreciated for the work they are doing it, now what happens is the employees will actually go with the concept of being very loyal to the organization as well as for the leader. And now here, if you understand about the outstanding leaders, now outstanding leaders will not only think about their career, they will also think about the employee's career as well. Now here, if we understand how will they maintain or how will they create the lasting relationship, it is only through encouraging, and whenever they are low, the leader should actually come forward, ask them the reason about why the performance went wrong instead of scolding them. And here, when we attract more employees and there is less labor turnover, then that means the leader is doing his job beautifully. So these are the traits of leadership. If any doubts you have regarding this, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much here. Now we have done the leadership traits in session 3 and session 4. Please do watch both the session. It's a 10-mark question as well as a 15-mark question in the Mysore University. Thank you so much. Any doubts, we are always there. Vidhyaashram being the only college who does everything for the students. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.